G'day, it's Phil here, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're looking through $1 coins again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. Again, we've got my $1 collection book here, nearly completely filled with the commemorative coins that we've found so far. All of them except the 2016 changeover and the 2017 100 Years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives. We've got all the rest, including 2 donation dollars, 2020 and 2021. Nothing else, and also some dinosaurs down the bottom there that we picked up in the last few hunts. So we also got the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 2 and number 3 book. That was number 2 book is from 2021, and I'm still looking for Tim Tam. Still haven't found that whole set out of circulation. And the 2022 hunt, the Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3, I need to get Z, L, and D, and that'll be then also the first set of those out of circulation. But for the moment, let's get into our rolls and see if we can find any high value coins, rare coins, not intended for circulation coins, or coins that will fit into the book. At the moment, I'm going to just go through the, let's pull in a little bit. I'm just going to go through the reverses, just looking for the commemorative coins. We'll lay them down as we come across them, and then I'll go through the coins at the end to look for detailed other errors and low mintage coins. There's a 2005 Dancing Man. That's our first commemorative for the day. And there's a 2002 Year of the Outback. And a 2007 APEC Australia coin. And so we're looking for years 1987, 89, 1990, 91, 2007 and 2012 for Mob of Ruse, where there was none of those issued into circulation. They would have had them in the sets, but not into circulation. There is a 1996 Sir Henry Parkes, Father of Federation. There's a 2019 coin, but not a privy marked or anything like that. Oh, and then we have one under this one. This is the Year of the Outback again, 2002. But we have a Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3, O for Opal. See, we see an Opal miner there with his helmet illuminating the O. There's 2022. That'll be our first keeper for the day, even though we've got that for the book. Definitely a low minted coin, and we'll be keeping all of those that come from the Great Aussie Coin Hunt series. There's a 2009 Commonwealth Centenary of Age Pension. And we go on. 1984, we have our first 100 Years of Anzac to have a look if we can find the one that we want. No, this is a 2014, which is the most highly minted of those series, 2014 to 2018 inclusive, and so it goes with the common commemoratives. And we keep all the others, 2015 onwards, because they are lower minted and they are desirable, and any of the 2014s that are in really good nick, we keep those as well. So 1984, another, oh, this is a 2011, it's a CHOGM, it's Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. And we have a 1993 Landcare Australia coin. And we check that one for cuds where the waves have been joined up if the die deteriorates. But that's not one of them, so we'll put it with the common commemoratives. Another APEC there. And as we go along in the next probably 2 rolls, we will just speed things up a bit so that we can get through the rolls. Here we have a 1986 International Year of the Peace, International Year of Peace, and that was the very first $1 common commemorative. And here we have a 2001 Centenary Federation. We always check that for rotation errors, because that 2001 Centenary Federation has a propensity to have rotation errors. Here we have a 1999 International Year of Older Persons. We also check that for rotation error, but generally that one has very minor rotation errors, which sometimes can be just construed to be just the general, within the general tolerances of rotations. Generally, if it's less than, say, 1 o'clock on the clock, or it's less than 11 o'clock either way, it's just considered to be just normal variation. Once you get past those 1 o'clock into the 2 o'clock range, then you've got a genuine rotation. There's another Sir Henry Parkes. And so as we go through this roll, you'll see I'm flipping a lot of them over because I am looking for the changeover coin. Here's a Sir Charles Kingsford Smith from 1997. Sometimes I want to have a look on the other side to see if it's a changeover, but generally at this point I'm going to check it at the end for those ones that I just flip around or don't flip around, like that one and that one. And so that gives me an opportunity to check for the changeover coin at the end of the hunt. There's another age pension. And then we have 2003's Centenary of Women's Suffrage. New for today. And so that'll pretty much do it for coin rolls at normal speed. We'll speed things up now as we go through the rolls. Just before I go, I see there's one armor guard roll amongst that. Again, when I went to the ATM machine, they spat out all Prossiger rolls except for this one armor guard roll. So we'll go through that quickly. There's another Chogham. And then we'll get into the speeding up, just in case there's anything special out of this armor guard roll. Dancing Man. It's not necessarily going to happen, but it's worth a shot. Another Dancing Man. 2014. 100 Years of Anzac. Land Care. 2010 Centenary of Girl Guiding. We have that for the first time today. 95 and a 15, and that's pretty much it. So we'll speed things up and get through the rest of the rolls, and when I'm finished we'll come back and go through what we found for the day. And there, for the first time today, we have the Centenary of Scouting from 2008. That's a sister there. And there, for the first time, we have the 1988 Bicentennial celebration, celebrating Australia's bicentennial with an Aboriginal design of a kangaroo. And there, for the first time today, we have a donation dollar. Give to help others, and it's a 2021, so that's, I think, my second 2021 that I've found in circulation amongst the noodle. I do have a couple others that were sent to me in the mail, but this is a one that I haven't yet got very many of, probably two others and the one in the book, so we're keeping that for the moment. Usually if I got a 2020 donation dollar, I have about 10 of those, and that's about all I'm going to keep of that kind of coin, and the rest would go into a donation pot somewhere in the street. Oh, there we go. Underneath we have a K for kangaroo. The Great Aussie Coin Hunt #1. As he drops it on the table, and there it is from 2019. It's not a bad nick. It's got a little bit of a stain up there, but definitely the front side is in quite good nick. It's got a few micro scratches, but no major dings, except for right in the middle there. But very nice. K for kangaroo, Great Aussie Coin Hunt #1. And then we have another Great Aussie Coin Hunt #1, H for Hills Hoist, the iconic laundry drying machine from for the outdoors, the Hills Hoist. So another keeper for the wider collection. And then we have, for the first time today, Making a Difference, Australia's Volunteers from 2003. Oh, and there underneath we have a dinosaur. We have the Amanthosaurus, one of the dinosaur collection from Australia Post. One of 4 coins issued in 2022 as part of the dinosaur series. So that's definitely a keeper. I don't have very many of those at all. A lot of people are finding them around the traps, but I haven't found that many. It's nice to get dinos every now and again. And then we have another Great Aussie Coin Hunt #1. There's quite a few today. G for G'day from 2019. I've been picking up the G'days quite a bit lately. So that brings us to our last roll of the hunt. There's a Outback. So a decent spread of sort of low mints there. Great Aussie Coin Hunt, there's a 2000, but it's not a mule. Bit of a shame. It's one of the other ones that we look for. 2000 mule coins. And that's definitely one that I have to spend a bit of little extra time to see after the fact. Or to look for after the fact when I go through all the mob of roos. There's a 2000 and... Is that 16? It is. Pity it wasn't a changeover. It was in quite good nick. And there we have a 2018 100 Years of Anzac. And so that's a lower minted coin, and that'll go into the collection as a keeper. Oh, and another Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1, N for Neighbours, with the Ramsey Street sign there, 2019. So we've got a big row of keepers there today. And as we finish off with a few Mob of Roos and a Land Care and an Outback coin, we are done for the day. So before I can contain my suspense, let me go through the rest of the Mob of Roos quickly so that I can see if I found a changeover amongst those, and I'll be back in a second. Well, unfortunately, there wasn't anything else of any note amongst the Mob of Roos. So what we have today is a number of Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1s. We have N for Neighbours. Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1, N for Neighbours. We have G for G'day, 2019, as well as H for Hills Hoist, 2019, and the K for Kangaroo. So all Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 1 finds. Very, very nice. 4 of those, can't argue with that. We've got a Great Aussie Coin Hunt number 3 from 2022, O for Opal. That's great. We also picked up a donation dollar from 2021, the first or the second one I found in circulation in a roll here in Victoria. Well, the other roll was from my brother in Queensland, but there you go. We have a dinosaur coin, Diamantinosaurus, 2022. It's a little bit dirty there. Oh, that just came straight off. But anyway, there we go, dinosaur coin. And lastly, a low minted 100 Years of Anzac, The Spirit Lives, from 2018. So nothing particularly for the book, but there's quite a few keepers there. Great Aussie Coin Hunt starring today. But thank you very much for watching. If you like what I do, please think about subscribing. Give me the thumbs up and the bell. You'll always know when I have a new video up. But I will be back for noodling in a couple of days anyway, so I'll see you then. Bye.